Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird of the Blackbird Grimoire. Welcome to the daily forecast for Thursday, May 23rd, 2024. Good morning and happy Jupiter's Day. We have a full moon today. We are in Gemini season, the Celtic tree month of Hawthorn, deer season, and we are amidst the Pluto retrograde. So for today's astrology, the sun is in Gemini, a mutable air sign representing communication. The moon begins the day in second quarter Sagittarius, a mutable fire sign representing optimism. And then at 8:53 a.m. Central Time, we have that full moon at its peak. Mercury is in Taurus, a fixed earth sign representing artistry. Venus begins the day in Taurus, fixed earth sign representing artistry. And then at 3:30 p.m. Central Time, Venus will enter Gemini, mutable air sign representing the spendthrift. So we have quite the shift of energies right there. That's going to be a little bit different. Then we have Jupiter in Taurus, fixed earth sign representing practicality. We have Saturn in Pisces, mutable water representing imagination. Uranus in Taurus, fixed earth representing practicality. Neptune in Pisces, mutable water representing imagination. And Pluto retrograding Aquarius, fixed air representing the need to examine intentions. And remember your Pluto retrograde mantra: reflect, heal, and evolve. So we have the full moon. It is the time of transformation and manifestation. So I hope you're all prepared for your rituals. Like most of you, I won't be doing, my full moon ritual at 8:30 in the morning. I will be doing that this evening. So I hope you're all ready and that you are planning on enjoying it. Because we have the Sagittarius moon for all that, remember to do teach, do debate, do explore. Don't get caught in confined spaces. Don't be giving unsolicited advice or taking it. And don't get lost in argumentation. So this full moon in Sagittarius, it thrives on expansion and adventures, and that coincides with the natural inclinations of the planet Jupiter itself. Now, the only thing that might slow the pace to all this just a smidge will be the fact that Jupiter is currently sitting in Taurus. But don't be deterred. We can still make progress. The pace is quickening. There is still that slow and steadiness to it, but we're moving along at more of a brisk walk than just kind of a meandering. So make use of that energy. Now, for today's tarot card, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about challenges, improvements, and learning. So it's all about taking the next step, making something better. So how can you make something better today? Whether you're saying, okay, maybe instead of, putting the world on blast, maybe I can exercise restraint. Maybe I can learn a little bit more self-control. That is an improvement. Or maybe you look at your pantry and think, that's not organized. And you take, say half an hour just to get things tidy, situated, make sure that anything that is past its, best by date has gone the way of the dinosaur and that it's not taking up space that you need for things that are still good to use. That, making something function a little bit better. That is an improvement. Or just working on your daily routine to where you are operating in an energetic flow that is actually conducive to your lifestyle. You're not trying to cram too much into too small of a segment of time. You're allowing things to go along as they should, and you actually have a workable routine. Having a good daily routine goes a long way towards preservation of sanity. So doing that can be an improvement. But, these are just examples. Wherever you could actually create greater improvement in your life or within yourself, this is the day to work towards that end. And the fact that we have a full moon, well, that just gives us a little extra energy to play with. So today's Celtic triad is, there are 3 levels of society, and they who fill them are the Fili, who are Ace Dana, the Wada, who are warriors, and the Air, who are the free people who work husbandry. So these are unfamiliar Celtic words to all of us, well, most of us. So the Asdana, these are people of the arts. So these would be anything having to do with an artistic endeavor, this would be them. Then we have the Rada, warriors, and I would say the corollary to also leaders, people who are out there taking care of much more practical things in life, including the practicality of defense. And then we have the air. Think tradesmen, farmers, ranchers, people who are kind of helping the needs of daily life actually be fulfilled. So we have daily life, we have dealing with administration of civic and defense matters, and then we have people who are making life beautiful. And of course, you bring all these things together, you have a pretty functional society. So, where do you fit in with all of this? And are you fulfilling that role to the very best of your ability? That's something that could be worth contemplating today. Now, today's magical intention is peace. The color is white, the plant is the olive tree, the animal is the dove, and the crystal is the Herkimer diamond. When did you last feel true peace? I realize the answer to that might be a bit scary because for some people the answer may be, I don't remember. I honestly don't know. So this can be a challenge to us of actively cultivating peace within ourselves. Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing we can truly count on is our ability to affect ourselves. Everything else, there's a lot of other factors to take into account. We're not always going to see our will take place there. But with discipline and effort, we can create peace within ourselves. And that peace can be an oasis, even if nothing else in our life is. Now, for today's pagan practice, because it's Thursday, it's time to hail a deity of the hearth. If you keep a magical cookbook, this would be a time to update it to make sure that you have all the notations that you want. Or if you're wanting to try something out, that's also a very good day for that. You could tidy up a problem area in your home and then burn some incense after that tidying to also clear out the energy. And when you do that, make sure you waft that energy out a window or out the door. Get it out. Don't allow it to take up residence elsewhere in your home. Also, if you are able to, consider getting some fresh flowers. They always kind of perk up a space. And set out some green calcite wherever you just feel like it would benefit in your house. I'm thinking about putting some in my kitchen, just having a little bit more of that energy there. Now, today's journal prompt. Take a few notes about the goddess Hathor and why the Egyptians associated her with marriage. That is our theme journal prompt for today. And that'll do it for the daily forecast, at least for today. Come back tomorrow for the next edition. In the meantime, let me know what you thought about this one in the comments below, or email me at Brigantia, Blackbird at protonmail.com, and I can catch up with you there. But that'll do it for now, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.